Hey everyone, I am currently visiting my in-laws and I'm in one of their spare rooms and the baby's asleep, so I need to be kind of quiet. I just wanted to do a little recap video of VLOGMAS and give you some updates of what I'm going to be doing. So first, this year was the first year that I did VLOGMAS, and it was difficult. Even though I really enjoyed doing it, it was a lot of fun to have, you know, a plan and a schedule of what I was going to be drawing and doing for the whole month of December. It was really difficult to get it all done in December, as I've said before in many videos, with my 3 kids, especially planning our trip and getting cookies baked and just everyday life and school and whatnot. It was difficult to be able to find the time to sit down and draw. But whenever I found the time, it was exactly what I needed. It was so much fun. It was therapeutic. I would feel better. I felt like I accomplished something and had this end result, and I saw that my art improved during the month of December. And because I saw that it helped me as a person so much to be drawing with a regularity and with a plan, I decided that in January and then hopefully the rest of the year, I will be able to continue with that, not on a daily basis, obviously, because it just doesn't work for me, but monthly. I was thinking of having like a drawing club, since at some point I want to have my Patreon active. But until then, I was thinking of the people that I always hear from, that they enjoy my drawings and oh, they would just love to learn to draw that way. Well, in the month of January, I'm going to be focusing on birds, and every week there's going to be a different bird or portrait, you know, of the bird that I'm going to be working on, and I'm going to divide into 2. On Tuesdays, I will be posting the first part of creating a drawing, a digital drawing, because I'm going to be using my tablet, my iPad Pro, for that. So the first part, as I said, is the planning, the finding the reference picture, doing the sketching, and picking out the colors, and doing the base colors and the backgrounds. And then the second part of the video, which will be posted on Fridays, will be all about doing the midtones and shadows and highlights and details of the painting and how to finish it, how to make it come to life. And in between, you'll be able to see how I'm creating this through my Instagram stories, and I will also be posting things on Patreon. I'm still debating how I'm going to do it. I believe for right now it's going to be free. I'm going to allow you guys to have free access to my Patreon until I figure things out. However, I think I'm still figuring things out. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but you can find on my Patreon the sketches, and I will be providing some PDFs and downloads for you guys. I've already worked on the first bird, which I will be posting on January 1st. You'll be able to see that. And also I will be posting, I believe on my Patreon for free, my VLOGMAS illustrations as just line work. So that way you can print them out for your kids, or you can practice yourself if you have a tablet, or just at home you can trace it and work on it on yourself and just have some fun with it. So those are my plans so far, coming with January. And I'll usually either have like a cell phone wallpaper or coloring pages, or you know, something. I'll think of something that I can just add in there so you guys can enjoy my illustrations, because I personally really like changing my wallpaper on my tablet and on my cell phone regularly. And I just think it's fun to have, you know, personal monthly type of illustrations. And I can also show you at home how you can create your own cell phone wallpapers from a finished illustration. So if you guys have any suggestions or ideas of what you would like to see, let me know. But so far I think I'm going to continue sticking with animals unless I hear that you guys want something different. So I'm glad that you have found my illustrations and that you've been watching my videos and that you've enjoyed Vlogmas. I will most definitely be doing it next year. And as I said, I found it as a very positive thing, very fulfilling thing, and also since I wasn't very stressed out about it, I already knew that I wouldn't be able to complete all 24 days. I was okay with missing a couple days. I mean, life is not to make it more difficult, but to make it more enjoyable. So I thought we could go through some of my illustrations and I can tell you which ones I really enjoyed and which ones I didn't enjoy as much. The first one was the fox. Oh, I absolutely loved the colors. And I began creating the fine detail, as you can see here. The fine detail. But this one is more rough. It's definitely more rough. And it was a lot of fun to create the cell phone wallpaper. It was a lot of fun. I loved adding those speckles of paint, you could say. The next one, which was the bird, see here's the lineup. This is what I'll be posting online for you guys to download. Hold on, I'm holding this with my hand, so excuse the wobbliness. Let me remove that and that. And no, that's the pencil one. Hold on. Okay, all of them. This one I used a lot of layers. I don't usually. Those are just the colors. See, I just put all the colors that I was going to be using in this illustration right here at the bottom, so it would be easier for me to pick them. But I can remove that. That's not part of it. Let's see, is that all of them? I believe so. Yeah, so this was the next one, the little birdie. And here, again, you can see I was doing some of the fine detail work. I enjoyed that one. It wasn't one of my favorites, but I enjoyed it. I love birds. This one I really loved. Yeah, there you go. However, I wasn't very comfortable creating the backgrounds. It's very just like, oh, I need to add something. Boom, let's add it there. And it's very monochromatic. So it's not very lively color-wise. Now the penguins. I just love penguins. This one was so much fun, and I love the little eye, how they're kissing. Oh, it was just so cute. Then another penguin. This one was simple, but just so beautiful. I absolutely loved it. One of my favorites. Penguins so far are my favorites. The polar bear was fun because of the colors that I used, and it was a less detail-oriented, more expressive type of drawing. Then the badger. This one took me much longer, but I love the bark. I absolutely love how the bark turned out. It was the first time that I was truly enjoying creating the background. This one, my favorite part has to be the little bird. I absolutely love the bird. And then following that is this bird, which this one I have to say is probably my favorite one out of all the Vlogmas illustrations. And then coming up, another owl. I'm just a sucker for birds. I really loved how I was able to create the blurry background as if, you know, you were using like a 15mm lens to take a picture of an owl. And I loved their eyes. I love owl eyes. They're so expressive. And this one, I really like this one. He's so sweet. I love the detailing on his antlers. See? That was fun. It was a lot of fun. Now, of course, the Copic illustrations I don't have on here, but I can show you guys, see, a little preview for January. I don't want to show you all of it, but I can show you. That's the intro. See? Focused. Okay guys, now I'm signing off. Thanks for watching the video. Leave any comments down below and I'll see you next time. Bye.